What's happening, everyone? Brian Mello here again over at Marty's Chevrolet, and in today's video we're going to be taking an up-close look at this brand new 2025 C8 Z06 3LZ hardtop convertible. So let's get into it. All right, so today we're talking 2025 C8 Z06 3LZ hardtop convertible. This is an absolutely beautiful car. I spec'd this one out myself, I believe back in February, and it just arrived last week. We just got all the wrappers taken off of it. We just put all the stuff on it. There goes somebody. So I want to just give you all a quick walk around, let you see what we did to it, give you the prices, some of that information there. So if you're new here, what I'm going to do is a quick walk around the exterior of the vehicle, show you some of the highlighted features there. Once we're done with that, I'll put the window sticker up on the screen so you can take a look at that, and then I will show you the interior as well. So starting up front, we did do the exposed carbon fiber aero package. So you can see the dive planes, the carbon fiber front splitter. We also did the blacked out forged Spider wheels, and we matched those up with the bright red calipers. I think that's the perfect combo. You guys let me know what you think. You can also see the exposed carbon fiber side skirt right there. Going around the back, you can see we did do the high-rise spoilers, part of that package. So you've got the exposed carbon fiber spoiler as well, the high-rise. In the back, the only thing back here we added is the black exhaust tips, which I think is kind of like a no-brainer. You almost have to do that. You're gonna do the wheels, you're gonna do the lug nuts, you're gonna do the carbon fiber kit. You might as well add the black exhaust tips. I love this color. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put the window sticker up on the screen for you guys right now. If you're looking at this on a phone, obviously you can take a screenshot. If you're on PC, you can hit print screen. I'm not gonna go over everything. I will go over the options that we added on. You can see, obviously, 2025 Corvette Z06 Convertible 3LZ. Exterior is rapid blue, the interior tension twilight blue dipped. Engine, 5.5 V8, obviously 8-speed dual clutch. Standard vehicle price, we're looking at $132,650. Underneath that, you're gonna see all the things we optioned onto the car to get to that $155. So you've got the carbon fiber aero kit with visible carbon fiber, the high wing, the dive planes, the ground effects, all visible. We did the, lucky us, gas guzzler tax, $3 grand. Front lift, adjustable height memory. We did the carbon fiber level 1 interior trim, which I'll show you in just a second when we get inside. We did the Spider black wheels. We did the bright red painted brake calipers, the stealth interior trim package, which I will also show you once we get inside, the rapid blue paint, the exhaust tips in black, which you just saw, the blacked out lug nuts, black wheel locks, and then we always do the battery protection package. It's just a trickle charger so you can plug it in the wintertime, make your life a little bit easier. Chances are you're not driving this in the winter, so you're gonna wanna keep it plugged in. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off the screen in 3, 2, 1. All right, let's check out the interior because this is the combo. I do have the roof down, hardtop convertible, of course. Here's how your tension blue looks when you're walking up to it. Go ahead and open the door. Show you the door there. Now, something you might have noticed. So if you look on the door right here, you see how this speaker grille is blacked out. So that's part of the stealth package for the interior. And then you have the carbon fiber trim piece here. That's part of the level 1 carbon fiber trim package. You'll also see, obviously you've got your carbon fiber steering wheel, 3LZ. You've got carbon fiber trim around the gauge cluster. You've also got the carbon fiber trim right there by your mode selector and the front lift button. We've got the GT2 seats, so carbon fiber. We've got also the blue seat belt to match with the blue interior and the blue contrast stitching. Also, we'll notice right here more of that stealth finish. Let me hop inside. We'll fire her up. Now I'll go through a couple quick things. I'm not gonna go crazy. There's 100 million videos on YouTube about this car. And if I had to guess, most of you probably, if you're watching this, already know everything about it, but just a couple quick things. So over on the left side, you've got your memory seat buttons here. Your seat controls are right here on the side of the bolster. you can drop your top. So obviously top's already down. You also have this one, which is the window control for that little window, which is cool because when you have the top up, you can put that window down. Is one thing I do like that the coupe doesn't have. Other than that, I do like the coupe, but we'll save that story for another day. Your window controls, your mirror controls. You've got your door locks, your escape button. Then we've got our heads-up controls for our heads-up display. So this will move the HUD up and down. It's really kind of a pain to show on screen. It never really shows up right. I don't even know if you guys can see that. You can kind of see it moving around. So that's what these control. Then up on your steering wheel, you've got your cruise control. You've got your Z mode activation, forward collision alert, your paddle shift down, paddle shift up. Once again, I love the carbon. The interior of this looks so sick. Heated steering wheel, your Bluetooth hands-free controls, your volume controls right here, and then this will navigate through your gauge cluster. So any of that different information that you're trying to look at. Obviously, right now I believe we're in touring mode. Yes, we are. So if I go over here, I'm going to spin this knob, and I'm going to move us over into sport. If this looks junky, it's just because I still have the screen protector on there. I like to leave it on there, let the owner actually peel that off. But you can see, obviously, the display has changed, but you still have the options to change how the layout is, what the layout looks like, what you want to see, basically. So me, honestly, I usually leave it on the audio and have whatever radio that I'm listening to at really low volume because I'm listening to the, what do you call it? I'm listening to the car more than I'm listening to the radio. Other things, your front lift button right here, and it has memory controls. So if you're coming up to a speed bump or something like that, you think you're gonna scrape the front, just tap that, and that's gonna enable you to lift the front end. Obviously your shifter's here. We've got our cup holders, our little center console area, which is not going to fit very much. However, an escort radar detector does fit in there if you have to stow it away. There's also a USB and a USB-C in there. I did shut the top. The bugs here are crazy. We got those cicadas and it's so loud. Here's a look at your passenger seat. Look at the door. Once again, you can see that carbon fiber. It's from the level 1 and the stealth speaker grill. I do kind of wish I did the stealth kit on my car now that I keep seeing it in person. Also stealth right here across that bar. You've got your contrast stitching. Super, super nice. I love this thing. That's kind of the quick rundown. You got your ventilated seats, your HVAC controls all right here in the center. I don't think I really have to go over all that. Obviously, she sounds beautiful. Only 12 miles. I'm not revving the car up or anything like that. I have mine to do that with. But that's kind of the quick rundown. I do believe this car is going to Wisconsin if the deal gets done. I do believe it's going to, but for some reason, if it doesn't happen, you can always give us a call, 508-759-2900, and just say, hey, is the Rapid Blue Z06 still available? And we'll be more than happy to answer that question for you. I am now going to go ahead and bring her into the showroom where we will be able to just stare at it and accomplish nothing, because if there was one thing that could be a distraction, this thing is a distraction. She is beautiful. But enough about me, enough of talking, chatting. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care.